Good morning, boys and girls. Today is May 8th, 2020, and this is Math with Miss Morales. For today's learning objective, I can solve a CGI math word problem. So we're going to start our math lesson with a CGI warm-up. And our warm-up today is true or false. I will be showing you some math problems, and I want you to think about whether they are true or false. You will have about 30 seconds to think about each problem. Our first one is 5 plus 5 equals 11. Do we think this is true or false? I'll give you some time to think. Okay, that's time. Now let's figure out if this is true or false. If we look at this domino, it shows us 5 dots on both sides. Let's count to see how many we have in total. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can say that 5 plus 5 equals 10, and it does not equal 11. So this one is false. And now, let's think about this. 2 tens is the same as 20. I'll give you some time to think about it. So I have a picture of 2 rods from our base 10 blocks that I know equal 10 each. So if we count by tens, we can say this is 10 and this is 20. So do 2 tens equal 20? They do. This is true. And then our last one, it's 6 plus 4 is the same as 5 plus 5. Let's think about this. Is this true or is this false? What do you think? Is this true or is this false? If you're not sure, I have some 10 frames filled out. This one shows 6 plus 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are solid white. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are shaded with lines. So if we can see that 6 plus 4 equals 10. The 10 frame is filled out. And then if we look here, this 10 frame is showing us 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, this 10 frame is filled out. So this 10 frame equals 10. So that means 6 plus 4 is 10, and 5 plus 5 is 10, so they are the same numbers. This one is true. So we have 5 plus 5 equals 11. That's false. 2 tenths is the same as 20. That's true. And 6 plus 4 is the same as 5 plus 5. That is also true. You guys did such a great job with this warm-up. Now let's go into our CGI word problem. I left the numbers out of this problem. Now listen as I read it to you. On Monday, Adriana planted blank flower seeds. On Tuesday, Adriana planted blank more flower seeds. How many flower seeds did Adriana plant in all? When I saw this problem, the first thing I want to find out is what is this problem about? Who or what is this problem about? I'm going to underline that this problem is about Adriana. And I also underlined the word planted because this tells me what she is doing. Now I'm going to add in our numbers. Listen as I read the problem again with our numbers. On Monday, Adriana planted 14 flower seeds. On Tuesday, Adriana planted 20 more flower seeds. How many flower seeds did Adriana plant in all? I added in some numbers, but I want to know what they are and what do they mean. I'm going to put a box around 14 flower seeds and 20 more flower seeds because they are my important numbers. Now that we know who the problem is about, what are important numbers, I need to know what are we doing with this problem. Are we adding, subtracting? What kind of math are we doing? Listen as I read this problem again and think about what are we doing with our problem? What are some clue words that help you? On Monday, Adriana planted 14 flower seeds. On Tuesday, Adriana planted 20 more flower seeds. How many flower seeds did Adriana plant in all? So here are some things I highlighted because I thought they were important in telling us what we are doing with this problem. I highlighted the word Monday because that's one day that Adriana planted flower seeds. And I highlighted the word on Tuesday because that tells us that's another day. So Adriana planted flower seeds for 2 days. So we're going to be working with 2 numbers. I highlighted the word more because that's one of our big clue words that lets us know that we are adding. So Adriana started off with planting 14 seeds on Monday, and on Tuesday she added more flower seeds, and so she added 20 flower seeds on Tuesday. So more lets us know that we are adding. And then in our question, I underlined the word in all, and that tells me what we are looking for. We are looking for the total amount of flower seeds that Adriana planted. So that's going to be our answer. So again, this is our problem. On Monday, Adriana planted 14 flower seeds. On Tuesday, Adriana planted 20 more flower seeds. How many flower seeds did Adriana plant in all? So I'm going to show you one strategy that we can use to solve this problem. And this is something that we did a few weeks ago while we were in class. I can think about the numbers in terms of tens and ones. So if we think about the number 14, It has 1 10 and 4 ones. The number 20 has 2 10s and 0 ones. And something that we practiced in class, along with using base 10 blocks, was drawing the base 10 blocks. So I created a chart that has a tens column and a ones column. And because I want to draw this, I'm giving my numbers 2 different colors so I can notice them on my chart. The number 14 has 1 10, so I drew a rod. And the number 14 also has 4 ones, so I drew my four cubes in the ones place. And the number 20 has only 2 10s. So notice how I drew 2 rods here, but I don't have any ones here because there are 0 ones. So now that I have this drawing, I can do 2 things. I can count on, starting in the tens place. Count with me. We're going to count by tens first, and then we're going to count our ones. Let's count together in 3, 2, 1. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So if I add 14 and 20, I get 34. I can also think about this as an addition problem. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4 equals, and I already gave you this answer, that equals 34. So that was one strategy that you can use to solve this problem. You can draw out your base 10 blocks, or you can count something that you have a lot of at home. You can count cereal, coins, paper clips. You can use tally marks to show your numbers and add them together. You can use a number chart, and in my next slide, I have a number chart where if you prefer to use this method, you can pause the video and look at it to help you add. You can have a parent help you draw a number line, and you can use any other strategy you know, any other strategy that you are comfortable with, but these are all strategies that we learned while we were in the classroom. And here is my number chart if you want to use this. So now it's your turn. Again, you're going to solve our problem. And here are the number choices. We have 14 flower seeds and 20 more. We have 26 flower seeds and 30 more. We have 35 flower seeds and 40 more. We have 44 flower seeds and 50 more. You guys are going to be solving this problem with the different number choices. When you're done working, please take a picture of your work and upload it to the portfolio page. Let me know if you have any questions about this lesson or the activity. And I hope you all have a good weekend. Bye.